Good morning, Collective. I'm here to do your daily read. We're going to start off by cleansing the energy. I do have incense burning as well. I saved all of my cards that I'm going to be using today. And we're going to start off with getting an angel message about your love life here. Holy Spirit, holy angels, guardian angels, archangels, all angels of light, come through, please, and thank you for the collective. Show them what they need to see about their love life. Now, on my pre-shuffle, I did get that there was somebody that's going to school. Whoever this is a boss daddy. There's somebody that has a lot of money, okay? They're going to school, and whatever they're going to school for, they have their eye on someone. You need to be cautious. This person is doing work on you, okay? This person is not safe. They're in an occult, okay? And I mean occult. They're in the dark arts, okay? They could be some kind of master or something. You need to be very cautious. This person is not to be trusted. All right. They work in the dark arts, and they're trying. They could be doing work on you to make you vulnerable, such as love spells, things like that. Okay, they do it in the dark arts. Whoever this person is, you need to be very cautious of them. Okay, you're being warned from your ancestors. It's somebody that you're learning from, or holy moly, it's somebody that, it could be a teacher. Could be a teacher at your school. Be very cautious. They're doing love spells on you. Okay. Need to do a cord cutting. This is why somebody needs to do a cord cutting here. I have a crush on your teacher. Now you know why. Somebody's getting new love and they need to trust the process. Okay. It says new love. It says a new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. And it says to trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. Have faith and trust the process. All right, collective. What else for the collective? One more, please. It says, let your friendship help you. Or let your friends help you, excuse me. And it says, ask for and accept support from others. Okay? Well, this is your love messages this morning from the angels. Let your friends help you. All right? Whatever your situation, whatever they're talking about here. Okay? What the heck? What is going on? All my stuff is like trying to distract me here. All right. Let's get one more bonus angel message here. Then I'm going to roll the dice. We're going to see who we're talking to and about. Now, keep in mind, when I roll the dice and if your star signs come out, even if they're not your star sign, they might be in your chart, okay? So, take it in, collective, all right? And only put it where it fits, okay? If it doesn't fit, then don't force it, all right, guys? You might be getting messages from start to finish. You might be getting messages from bits and pieces of the read. But you will get a message if I call your star sign, okay? You might be the one receiving the message, or you could be the one that is in the message. Or sometimes it's both. Sometimes you're a part of the message and you are the one receiving the message. So take it as it resonates. Angel message, please. Look at that. You guys saw that, okay? It stuck right here for cleansing, cleaning. And it's oh my God. It says cleaning debts, okay? Somebody needs to pay off their debts. All right, collective? That's what this card is representing. It's your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens, okay? Removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debt from your life. It says you already feel lighter and free and freer. That's really hard to say, okay? Freer, okay? Freer, okay? If you don't know what I'm trying to say. It says already feel freer, okay? It says just by facing the topic and making plans to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Clearing debts emotionally, mentally, okay, and physically. All right? That is your angel bonus message this morning. Now we're going to go to Mother Gaia. Let's see what she's got to say. Mother Gaia. Don't forget to do your spirit baths, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Watch over this read with truth and clarity off of my lips for the collective, please and thank you. Protect me and the watcher as we go through this read. In your grace, great spirit, I pray, amen. In Jesus' name. May no weapon formed against us prosper, and any tongue that rises up against us in judgment I shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness comes from me, saith the Lord. Okay? In Jesus' name, amen. And it says, may all negative energy be returned to sender, known or unknown, as it will, so it is, as they speak it, so it shall be. Alright, let's get tapped. Let's tap in. Mother Gaia, Archangel Ariel, come through for the collective. Show them what animal spirits they need to see this morning. The animal spirits that come out could be your animal spirit guides, okay? So be very, very alert, my friends, okay? It's whatever you're drawn to and what's drawn to you. This is your animal spirits. Most people have 2. Some people have a lot more. It depends. You could be an animal shaman, okay? We have bear. It says strength, okay? Bear represents strength. And it says, the bear symbolizes strong source of support in times of difficulties and adversity. It says it may be time for you to stand up for your beliefs or your truth, okay? And it says the strength and confidence are free to roam at will and follow your path, okay? The bear, strength, okay? This is the animal spirits came out. I'm going to get one more. And I don't know if I had to take this video quite a few times here, okay? And what came out this morning was somebody at school needs to be cautious. There's somebody that's a master at school, okay? They could be a teacher of yours, okay? They're a master, whoever they are, okay? So it could be a teacher that's doing work on someone, okay? They could be doing some kind of love spell or something. You notice that you have a drawing to this person and you are attracted to this person out of nowhere. And you're like, why am I attracted to this old hag or this old hobo, okay? The way that you normally would see this person, okay? And it's because they're doing a love spell on you because they're attracted to you and they're trying to get you a part of their cult or something, okay? So be very cautious, collective, because somebody's doing work on you and it's at your school, okay? All right, and keep in mind that, as a reader, we're doing this for entertainment purposes only, and nobody under 18 should be watching me. This is somebody that's in college, okay? This is somebody that's 18 or older that I'm speaking to, all right? All right, let's keep going. One more, please. These things are trying to fall off. What the heck? Come on. Silly rabbit. Twix are for kids. Don't ask me where that came from. Things just come out. Come through, spirit team. Okay, if you have children, it could be somebody's teacher at school that you might have meetings with about your child. Okay, we have the hawk and it came out reversed. And it says spirituality. Yeah, they're dark. Okay, and it says fly above and beyond your day to day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Okay, step back. Take a step back and look at the whole scene that you're looking at, okay? It says quieting the mind and detaching it from that thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. Okay, that is for me too, you guys. It's quieting your mind and meditating. So let's put this on pause and I'm going to meditate a little bit. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Oh, that's been bruised. Sorry about that. That's my ancestors talking to me too. This is the hawk and the bear, okay? It represents strength and spirituality, okay? And one more thing that, you should probably take the time to clear your mind and meditate. And I forgot to meditate this morning. And it's because I woke up too early, okay? Something woke me up. It's usually your angels that wake you up, collective. All right? All right, let's tap back in and let's get overall energy. All right? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show us overall energy, please. Somebody could be homeless. Okay, this keeps coming. Unemployed, right? They could be in solitude. They could be hungry, bankrupt. This is overall energy. So I'm talking to somebody that could be homeless right now. All right? In solitude, okay? They might be unemployed and broke. They could run out of their savings, okay? This is somebody that's a careerist, somebody that has a vision. They're cunning. They're and they need to have aspiration. Or they could have aspiration or something, okay? This is a horrible time of season to be homeless, you guys. Pray for that person. This could be somebody that's a detective that's going homeless or something. They're a seeker of truth, okay? They're looking up clues, okay? They're unveiling the truth about a homeless person that is a careerist. Somebody's watching you. You're under investigation, whoever this is about. It has something to do with a restaurant and a gas station. I'm getting somebody could have robbed a gas station. And then they went out to dinner on the money that they robbed. Yeah, they celebrated with dinner. One more, please. This is somebody that could sleep at a church, a spiritual sanctuary. They're homeless, so they can't find them because they go from church to church. That's what message is coming out, you guys. I don't know what this is about. You might know somebody that is going through this. Show us. Show us more about the situation, please. Wow, you guys. Show us more about the situation, please. Show us about this homeless person that's a careerist. A careerist might be going homeless. And they're thinking about robbing a gas station, okay? Don't do it, all right? Or they already robbed a gas station and they went out to dinner to celebrate, okay? Or maybe they robbed a gas station to celebrate dinner with somebody else. There's a detective that is watching this. This could be a religious person that is a detective, okay? Yeah, they're having some kind of success in a relationship. Yeah, they were trying to have a success in a relationship, this homeless person. Okay? What else? Yeah, it says to be patient. It says this homeless person needs to be patient. Maybe they were just thinking about it. And it's because they wanted to take somebody out to dinner. This is quite strange. What else? Tell me about this detective. What about this detective? What about this detective? This detective has gratitude. It says, I am thankful for life and the opportunities that it presents. Their third eye is open. Their throat chakra is open. Show me more about this gas station. It says an endings came to it. Death came to this. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Somebody's trying to do something to you. They're trying to. Okay, I got that somebody needed to be cautious of their car. Okay, and explosion came out. Okay, now again, nobody under the age of 18 should be watching this. All right, this is somebody that is a detective. Somebody is tampering with your car. Okay, and when you go to fuel station to fill your car back up, okay, it's supposed to trigger something on your car to where there's some kind of misfortune that happens, okay? And this is not going to happen. Endings came to it, okay? It didn't work. It's not going to work because you probably were aware of this. All right? Restaurant. Show me restaurant. It's a balance. It says that you balance yourself out. Or you're a very balanced, aware person. Okay? Somebody was trying to do this to a homeless person, maybe? They might live in their car. They wanted to take somebody out to the restaurant. Or they wanted to go. They were hungry. Somebody's hungry here. This homeless person is hungry, okay? Maybe you took this homeless person to a restaurant or wanted to. This homeless and you took him to a church or something to sleep. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. You could be homeless living in your car and uh you know, you could be undercover, all right? And you might have went to church or you might be sleeping at a church so you can have a bed. They do have like homeless shelters and stuff at churches. Could be something like this. Whoever you are, you're balanced and you have gratitude for things, okay? And it says perseverance. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So, whoever's homeless here, you need to know you can set your mind to do anything that you want, okay? And to stop doubting yourself, okay? You're doubting yourself, you're judging yourself, okay? And it says to forgive yourself. I just heard forgive yourself. And you do it with humor, okay? You cover it with humor. Stop doing that to yourself, okay? Um, let's see what else is going to come out here. What is going on? My cards here. They're spouting out. Okay. Go to tarot. Shows what's going on here. What's blocking this homeless person? They lost their ancestral inheritance. Show us about this careerist that's going homeless or is homeless. It's a King of Cups. It's a water sign. This could be a Capricorn. I mean, I don't know why Capricorn came out again. This has to do with the Capricorn too. The detective might be a Capricorn. Okay? And it says that it's a water sign that's homeless. Okay? They lost their ancestral inheritance. They refuse to make a decision about something. And they're not going to jail. They're releasing from being trapped in their head about something. They have new perspective. They could have been trapped in their head about some kind of I got way station. I don't know why I got way station. This is a fuel station. Maybe you need gas and you were thinking about taking gas and running. Sometimes people do that, okay? A detective is watching you, so you're being cautioned not to do this. You're going to get caught right away, okay? And you're hungry. You want gas and you want to eat. And it could be a gas station. You could see this homeless person or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, okay? Yeah, adventure here. This is an adventurous detective here that's undercover. They're confident, courageous, adventurous. They're bold and curious and energetic. They have a lot of energy here. Powerful energy. Yeah, they lost their wish fulfillment. And they're not walking away from this. They're not letting it go. Show me more about this detective and the fuel station. This is what's blocking you. Yeah, you're manifesting something. You manifested this. Somebody manifested this. I don't know why this came out. This is terrible. Show me about this restaurant and church. Somebody could have fed you. The church could have fed you. Somewhere where you sleep here. Yeah. It says that you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and you're coming out of depression, anxiety, pacing the floors. That you're starting to let go. And it could be because the church helped you. Could have something to do with the detectives. Whoever this undercover person is, this detective here that's watching you, maybe they helped you. They could have helped a homeless person. Or you could be the homeless person. Undercover, okay? Yeah, you're in a conflict and stuff. You're letting go of this. You're coming out of avoiding tension, releasing. You're meditating, okay? There's communication, egotism, okay? Arrogance. You're coming out of all of this. Congratulations, whoever this person is, okay? Maybe you're helping a homeless person come out of this. I don't know. I think it doesn't resonate. One more for church. Many. It says that to look within and use your inner strength. Okay, you have some self doubt, low energy, and it says to go within, control your emotions. Okay, and it says raw emotions. You might be like opening up here. You're surrendering. It says letting go and seeking help. You might have a problem here. Okay. Congratulations, whoever you are. Okay. You're seeking help from a church, it looks like. Or this is what's blocking you, though. So this is something that you need to do for yourself. Or maybe this homeless person needs to do it for himself. Maybe you are the homeless person and you're undercover or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, you guys. Okay? But this is overall energy, all right? Go to the next deck. Okay? All right, collective. Let's move on. Yeah, that's the truth. On my split, the truth came out. All right, and it was upright. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Show us the best possible outcome of the situation. It could be your guide saying to reach out to a church for help. Okay, this is again the same thing. Confirmation came out. It says self-doubt, weakness, insecure, and lack of control. Very much insecure here. This is the best possible outcome that's happening here. And we have a tower. You're supposed to learn something from this tower, collective. Says there's chaos, some kind of upheaved revolution, and sudden change. Sudden change could be happening for you. And it cost you a tower. Somebody could be in treatment for something in this church. Okay? Because they could have done something at a gas station, they could have sold something. Okay? They could have ran off with gas in their vehicle, okay, if they were living in their vehicle. And they went out to eat to celebrate their victory because they got away. Something like this. Maybe they were hungry and they only had enough money for either gas or food, okay? And so they chose to just bone out with the gas and go out to eat to celebrate, okay? Pray for this person, collective. Pray for this person, okay? Whoever it is. It says greed, selfishness, okay? They're greedy, they're selfish, all right? Look at this. This is the best possible outcome. This is not a good person. They're greedy, they're selfish, okay? They're reckless, they're foolish, they're careless and naive. This is the best possible achievement that can come out of this. Show us more. Best possible achievements, please. Best possible achievements, please. Somebody that's an emotional manipulator. They're very moody and unstable. They have too many options. They're in their own fantasy and imagination. They are trying to work hard at something here. They're trying to master something. They're trying to be a master manipulator. Or they could be a master manipulator here. It's somebody that's in a hermit mode. They're in solitude. They give guidance, or they're listening to guidance and wisdom. They need to listen. They need to go within and listen to their guides. That's what it's saying here. Best possible achievement. You need to go within and listen to your guides. I'm hearing superpower. It was funny. This like flopped around and it came out upright, okay? New beginnings. Yeah, it says to go within, or maybe you went within. This could be best possible outcome is if you go within and do the work, you can get your new beginnings and emotional clarity. Your spiritual awaken. You could be spiritually awoken and you need to go within, okay? That's what it's saying. You know what I'm talking about. When you know, okay? Come through. This is best possible achievement that's coming out here. This came out sideways. You're very intuitive. Whoever I'm speaking of. You will have continuous intuitiveness with your, secret wisdom, secret knowledge. Came out sideways. Right? And this will be continuous. Continuous new love. Continuous new beginnings. Okay? Continuous. This will be continuous if you do things the right way. Best possible achievements. These are what could happen, okay? And it has something to do with, you could be working with somebody. This could be what you're, thinking about. Working as a group. What else? Working as a team. Could be a partnership. Could be a community. Working in a community. Could be a coven. All right? Take it as it resonates. And it shows that you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel again. All right? You need to release your anxiety and go to inner peace. Go within and start the work. It's again, lack of inspiration. Okay? It's saying that you might have tried to start the healing process and it could have been unlimited, but you decided to stop. You decided not to do it. For some reason. Missed opportunities. Okay? Emotional immaturity. Lack of direction. Creator's block. Best possible achievements. You're being blocked here. Show me hopes and fears. Or actually, no, excuse me. Show me the past. But what about the past here? The past is the cycle is over. This is like something you might have been through. You completed something. You learned the lesson. You could be moving. You might be moving into a new house, a new home. It shows an air sign. The air sign is reversed. This is somebody that's cold. Their coldness, they're bitter. You might see this person this way. Lack of empathy, cruelty, and isolation. You think this person is cruel. This person has completed something here. This is the past. They learned the lesson. They were cold and cruel. And this could be the past. Aquarius energy. A water sign and Aquarius came out now. They're walking away from something. They're walking away from, they're letting go of something. They're having personal growth here. Okay? They walked away from something and learned the lesson. Okay? This is in the past. And they're breaking free. Okay? They broke free of some kind of mental trap. They were trapped mentally. Okay? They were seeing some kind of opportunity, a newfound perspective, and expanding horizon. Okay? And they decided to move forward here. Congratulations, whoever did this in the past. Whoever you are, you're an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Known to be an Aquarius card. Known to be a Pisces card as well showed up. Show me more. The past is the past, you guys. And you need to let the past go, okay? This is somebody that's resisting change here. Fear of the unknown. Okay, somebody might be resisting change here in the past. They were fearful of the unknown. They were scared to make a move forward. Right? Yeah, this is the truth and clarity for somebody. Truth and clarity for somebody. This is the air sign that we're speaking about in the past. And it shows that there was a rebirth, an awakening, a renewal. And yeah, I get that somebody went through an awakening here. A major awakening. It brought them truth and clarity. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, who I'm speaking to. All right. Yeah, they refuse to make a decision about their awakening. They're awoken to some kind of decision they need to make about getting out of poverty here. This is the past. And they refused to make a decision for a long time, it looks like. I don't know what made me say some of this stuff, but the ancestors come through, okay? This is somebody that's in poverty, okay? Yeah. They made a decision to move forward in poverty. At first, they were blocked and they weren't making a decision. Okay? They were stuck in poverty here. And they made a decision to move forward. They got the willpower and direction, okay, from their guides. There's something here. Or from somebody that, like me, okay? They could have got messages from their ancestors through somebody like me, okay? And it shows that they had lots of challenges, competitions, and they were defensive about things, and but they still kept their courage. This is the past. This is what's happened in the past here. So if you're wondering what happened to some kind of air sign, okay, this is what's going on here. All right. Show me what this is about. It's about somebody being in a deep depression here. Somebody that needs some kind of rest. Okay. I don't know what made me say depression either. Okay. The ancestors are coming it through. Okay. They could have been in deep depression. They need some rest, solitude, rejuvenation. Okay. They're doing the work. This is what this is about. It's about doing the work. Get some rest. Go within. They need rest. Yeah. Somebody needs rest. It's in devilish energy. They could have some kind of addiction. And secret. Okay? There's something hidden here about somebody's addiction. Some kind of secret addiction. Okay? This is what this is about. Yeah, it's an ex-lover. An ex-lover has a secret addiction here, and they need to get rest, all right? And they're fighting and arguing about this with an ex-lover. It's somebody that they're not with anymore, and it's another water sign. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And they're heartbroken here. Fighting and arguing about somebody's secret addiction here. This is somebody, this queen, this ex-lover here, that is the Queen of Cups, that is water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody that is emotionally unstable, okay? Unstable. They're emotionally unstable, they're moody, they're swinging, they're gossiper, okay? They might have a disorder to where they can't stop moving around, that sort of thing. They're fighting and arguing over this heartbreak of a breakup due to somebody's addictions, secret addictions. And they need rest, okay? This person needs rest. This is what this is about. One more. Yeah, they're showing an Empress in reverse. It's somebody that's not grounded. They're unstable, okay? They're a gossiper, okay? They talk massive stuff here. They have a lack of growth. Creator's block. They don't have creativity, okay? All right, let's find out the near future here. What's happening with the near future? Come through for the near future, please. It's just the hangman reverse. Or it's upright, actually. It's somebody that needs to surrender. They need to let go. Or they will be doing this. They're going to be surrendering and letting go, okay? They might be suspicious of somebody. And they have new perspectives. Excuse me. They're letting go, okay? Somebody's letting go of something here. This is the near future. It's the Queen of Wands, and she's upright. She is upright. This is somebody that's business orientated. This is somebody that's a fire sign, okay? This is earth sign, fire sign, water sign, okay? This is somebody that's in their emotions. They're talking, gossiping about somebody, and this is somebody that is ungrounded, okay? They are not a good person. Could be any of these signs, okay? And then we have a Leo, right? They're upright. They turn themselves around, okay? This is somebody that is uh somebody that's business focused, okay? Somebody that is a good business focused person, but they're also a very attractive person and very magnetic. They draw people into them, okay? Come through. This is the near future, you guys. Somebody's letting go, and it's a fire sign. They're letting go of something here. Could be an addiction. Yeah. And it shows that they lost their ancestral inheritance. They're letting go of this. Okay, they're just letting it go. And they feel like they were backstabbed. Okay, they're having painful endings. They feel like they were treated unjustly here. And it's due to their greed and it's due to the financial insecurities. They're greedy, okay? They're letting go of all this stuff. Congratulations, whoever you are. They're doing the work. That's what it's saying here. This is the near future. Congratulations. This is a fire sign. They're doing the work. This is the near future. Show us more about the near future. Yeah, and it looks like we have somebody, the mother figure here. Yeah, this is a mother figure as well. This represents somebody that's a mother figure, a new mother. Somebody could be pregnant. Okay, and this is a water sign here, or an earth sign. Take it as a, or it could be this fire sign here. Again, a mother figure came out. This is somebody that's codependent, neglective, greedy, and possessiveness, okay? They're very materialistic. They're letting go of all of this, okay? They're a fallen angel. This is a fire sign. This is the Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates, my friends. They're doing the work and they're letting go of all this past stuff, okay? And their inheritance. Their inheritance could be a person, you guys. They could have broke up. Yeah, they're being communicated this right now. Okay? They're getting communication about this, all right? They might be pursuing communication towards somebody. Yeah, your ancestors are communicating this to you right now. They're proud of you. All right? Because you took the steps. You're doing the work. Whoever this is. Yeah, you're moving forward. Congratulations. Yeah, they're going on an adventure because of this. They're going to be traveling. Okay? This is an adventurous person, somebody with higher and wait. They might be a little impulsive. They're very passionate, okay? They take action. They're going on some kind of adventure here. They might have done it impulsively, or they might making a quick decision just to travel. They're a risk taker, whoever this is. Somebody's traveling. They could be traveling towards this other fire sign. This is another fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Take it as it resonates. Near future. Yeah, they're taking action on this, okay? And they're coming, yeah, they're taking action on this. They're coming with honesty. They're facing consequences. And they're playing fair. They're coming clean and releasing guilt. Congratulations. Congratulations, whoever this is about. I'm so proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you, okay? All right, guys. Let's find out more. We want more. This is beautiful. They're doing the work. They're doing it. Congratulations. Show us who this is about. I mean, you have been, but show us more. It's about somebody that was a thief. Somebody that was deceptive. Somebody that wasn't a good person. It doesn't mean that you are now, collective. It's saying that you made the choice. Yeah, they're arguing and fighting about and going. Yeah, they're arguing and fighting about a thief. Oh, somebody's arguing and fighting with a thief, with somebody deceptive. Okay, that is learning a lesson here. They're going through a tower, which it's about a Queen of Cups reversed. This is somebody that is a water sign, okay? Or they have it in their chart, okay? And it could be somebody that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a feminine energy. They're going through a tower, learning something new. I don't know what made me say that, but it came out that way. About arguing and fighting, about being deceptive here. Being a thief, all right? Trying to steal what isn't theirs, all right? Yeah, they're coming, whoever this is, congratulations, because you're coming out of poverty. Somebody's to come, and it's a King of Wands reverse, okay? King of Wands, it's about a King of Wands reverse coming out of poverty. It's about a couple here. They did something impulsive, haste, ruthless, and they have high expectations. Yeah, they did something with this fire sign here. Somebody with authority here. Could be a warlock. They could have paid for some kind of magic or something. It's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and a water sign, feminine. Okay, and one is masculine. Okay, flip it where it needs to be flipped, guys. You know your own story. This is somebody that could have something to do with the starseed. They did something to a starseed here. This warlock did some work on a starseed. About someone's faith. Alright? This is who this is. What else about this starseed? Tell us more about this starseed, please. They were doing unalive spells on this starseed. This warlock. This is what this is about, you guys. Or this is you. Yeah, it says that you didn't get paid for it either. They didn't get paid for it. They just did it because they wanted to. And it shows that they're having conflicts about it. They're having conflicts, disagreements about this. This is you. Holy moly. How's it affecting their environment? Good to go to these. How's this affecting their environment, please? They need to meditate. It says with love, light, and all that good stuff. It says always start your day with laughter. This is how it's affecting their environment, that they need to meditate. And it says angels are your ancestors and they all got your back. Okay, whoever this is for. And it says no one can take what God gives you. It says lustful energy. Somebody has lustful energy here. This is how it's affecting your environment. It says break free from confinement and control. Or control. It says escape from this. Your angels are helping you with this. It says because there's true love waiting for you. It says, okay, I'm not, this card needs to be. It says, I don't think so, skank ho ho girl, with a one big fat lie. So this person is trying to say that they're your true love, whoever they are. It's a feminine. And they're trying to say that they're your true love, okay? And it says go within, all right? And it says that they can't take what God gave you, okay? And it says God made you to be in his image, not in humanity's image, okay? Stop listening to this person. It says focus on your faith, not your fears, okay? And stop being afraid and just go out there. This is somebody that needs to break free from isolation, okay? Break free from isolation, which is really hard sometimes, and depending on what state you're in. It's really cold right now, you guys. It's winter, okay? In some states. All right, let's keep going. This is how it's affecting your home life, and let's find out your hopes and fears. I'm going to switch. For hopes and fears, we're going to switch out. What about their hopes and fears? What do we need to see here for their hopes and fears, please? And thank you. So whoever I'm speaking to could have water and fire in their chart. And it looks like I'm talking to two people here. Okay, I'm talking to a male energy that is a warlock that worked in the dark arts. Okay, and I'm also talking to a feminine that is doing the work. Well, it looks like they both could be doing the work. I don't know. He's reversed though. I doubt it. Okay, they did work on this person. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for the collective, please. It says the ancestors have something to say to you. They want you to meditate. It says always be yourself. Don't worry about what the crowd thinks and do you. Who cares what the crowd says? Hopes and fears. So this is somebody that worries about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people think. Worry about your own lives. Worry about what your ancestors think. And it says you will be crowned as you should be. It says yourself. It says be yourself. Do it walking in love and making better choices. It says making you aligned. You made a mistake, just keep moving forward, okay? That's what it's saying here. It says find grace and make change, make a way. Okay? It says they are crying because you are shining bright. It says like the star that you are. They're jealous and envious of you, collective. And it says if you are not with me, you are against me. They are using mind control. Send it back to sender. As I will it, so it is. As I speak it, so it shall be. Mind control. Break covenant with them. They're Luciferian. This person is a Luciferian. If they're trying to say they believe in God, they're a liar. You need to break confidence, or you need to do a cord cutting or accept the cord cutting that I just did. Okay? It says, use your gifts. It says, use your gifts your ancestors gave you. And it says, do not forget how powerful you are. It says, look past their sheep's and wolf's clothing. It says, your gifts will help you escape. Your gifts are going to help you escape that your ancestors gave you. Okay? And it says, child. Oh my God. It says, child in growing belly. It says, by mystery man. Okay? They don't even know who the dad is. It says, look at their fruit. It says, watch their actions. Words are off balance with their actions, and they are a liar. Okay? And it says, someone who stumbled upon their purpose in their healing process, all glory to Great Spirit. Okay? Somebody is in their purpose. And somebody else is... Okay, somebody has a dumpster tool. A love tool. They have a dumpster love tool, okay? They're a nasty hoe and is under judgment. It says, somebody sassy, classy, and finding grace in me, in yourself, okay? And it says, representing Great Spirit, the tree of life, that feeds you, the wisdom from my higher self, Great Spirit. That's for somebody. It said they're a liar and they're juggling and they have a love addiction. Okay? They're Jezebel. They could be they have a Jezebel attachment. Okay? And it says they are getting arrested because they made bad choices. Okay? And it says they need to get their head out of the clouds. They're a friend of me and full of hate in their heart. They can just fluff off. It says the universe is not always going to save you. It says with bad intentions. It says walk in love. It says a root system to understand, lifting the curtain. Angels are protecting you, giving them thanks. Give them thanks. It says Great Spirit gives you wisdom to bring balance, not to boost yourself. So whoever's gifted here, be careful about boosting yourself. Allow others to boost yourself, okay? All right? Because your gifts, which are your ancestors, okay? They gave you these gifts. It says the past is just where it should be. In the past, it says cut cords and break ungodly soul ties. I rebuke and banish any ungodly soul ties that is on the collective and myself. I also have already done the cord cutting and rebuke and banish them from families, friends, whatever. Family that you care about, people that are connected to you, connected to things but not attached. Okay? Okay, so it says snake. Yeah, they're snake. They have an addiction. They're high. They're talking lies. Okay? Of word magic. They're gossiping. They're gossip girls. There's a group of girls that are gossiping using word magic, and they're high. Okay? It says that they know you know that they hate you. They're snakes. And it says the past is past, just leave past in the past. The snakes in the past are gone. What's saying here? Anything else? What else does the collection need to see? It says smile to your enemies. It forces them to smile back, putting more light into this world. It says shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. A diamond in the sky. Okay, I am not that singer. That's a beautiful song. Popular song, beautiful song to me. Because keep shining. It says train yourself to keep calm. It says keep a calm mind. It says a calm mind can handle any tower storm. And it says love covers all. All right. Go within, my friends. Go within. Do your meditation. Sit in calmness. Sit in quietness. Hum. Do whatever you do. It says, who's that girl? They don't know you anymore. It says, no weapon formed against you will prosper. It says, Great Spirit does not give you the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of sound mind. Go within, my friends. Yeah, somebody's singing like a bird. They're coming out with the truth here. Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp. They're telling on somebody. Somebody's going to be telling on someone. What else? They're coming out with truth. They're telling on someone. And it says, Great Spirit will make a way. All right, collective? Great Spirit. Give thanks to the Great Spirit. They will make a way. Okay? This is somebody that goes to church or went to church. Something like this. It says heartbroken. Somebody that's heartbroken. It says they're heartbroken due to their own hands. It says remember how they treated you. They voided the right to speak to you. Okay? And it says be yourself. It says know yourself, love yourself. The angels are all around you. Okay? All right, let's look into the near future. Or, excuse me, we already looked in the near future. At the bottom of the deck, we have real life, real talk. It says building your family, knowing the meaning. So the next time you decide to build a family, whoever I'm speaking to, it says to do it knowing the meaning of family, okay? Go to nature. Watch nature. They teach you a lot, okay? It says always know who you are. It says do not follow the crowd. Be yourself. And it says, don't speak. It says, don't tell them what you're doing. It says, keep it to yourself. They're high and oh my God, they're high and a liar. And it says, you need to do a cord cutting. It says, trying to bring you false offer. They're trying to bind themselves to you. And it's a soulmate. It's trying to bind themselves to you. It says slippery. It says difficult to stand on or hold firmly. It says because it is smooth, wet, and slimy. Okay? It says ask your angels when in doubt. It says don't do it. It says go to angel numbers. Okay? I'm going to do that for you right now, collective. Right? I'm going to get a few angel numbers. We're going to roll the dice, see who we're talking to and about. We have Capricorn. We have Cancer. Capricorn again. We have Gemini. Pisces. Sagittarius. And Aries. Take it as it resonates, you guys. Like I said, you could get messages from start to finish. You might get messages. Simple answers that you seek, okay? Your angels are really trying hard to talk to somebody right now. We have the number 9. Excuse me. It flipped to 1. Keeping it there. We have number 1, 2, and 5. 125, 25, 12, 15, 7, 3. Get a lot of numbers out of just 1 out of 3. Huh. Okay, let's go to angel messages. Angel number 1. They're associated with the sun. They're also associated with the sign Aries. Confirmation. Aries. They're also associated with this. Okay, it says the sun and the magician in the tarot deck. Okay. This could be this Aries that showed up. It could be an Aries that showed up here. Okay. And they could be a magician. It showed that they're a warlock. They're really good at creating illusions. I just got that they're high. Okay, and it says a major message for you to see. Oh, and the letters, it's also associated with the color yellow, which is your solar plex. And it is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th chakra. I had to count my chakras, you guys. That's funny. It's also associated with the color red, which is your 1st chakra. That is your root chakra. Okay. So you should probably look into eating red foods, yellow foods. Have a citrine around you. Okay. Or what is the other color? Red. You could have. I don't know. My mind took a blank for. You could. Red jasper. Okay, you could wear that. This is for everyone, okay? And it says associated letters as A, J, and S. Right. I don't know what that was. Something like moved. That was weird. And I heard it. That was weird. For those of you that don't know, I have a hearing issue. Okay. So, okay. It says a major message that you need to know from your angels here from the angel number 1. Okay. It says go forward with belief. Okay. And it says you will succeed. You need to go move forward with the belief that you will succeed. Okay. Angel number 2. Angel number 2 is associated to the moon. Okay. To the high priestess and the moon card. Okay. And tarot. And it shows that it's associated with the color orange and blue, okay? Blue is your 3rd eye and your throat chakra, okay? And orange represents your 2nd chakra, which is your sacred chakra, okay? So you should probably wear the crystal colors, okay? And eat those type of foods, okay? Orange, blue, like blueberries, okay? Oranges, citrusy type things, okay? Yellow citrusy type things, okay? And what was the other one? And red, okay? Like red peppers, things like that. Okay, let's look at angel number 3. Angel number 3 represents somebody that's connected to Jupiter. Okay, could be Gemini. Hold on. Yeah, could be a Gemini. All right. Yellow. The solar plex is really being advised here to where that's what fell. Citrine. It also fell on selenite. Wear selenite with your citrine. Okay. That's like the really white. It's this. Okay. It's like towers. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see here. The letters CLU. And the major message that your angels want you to know is to release what you are holding back. All right. And angel number 5. Angel number 5 and angel number 8. Angel number 5 represents Jupiter in Leo. That's fire, okay? And it represents the Hierophant in Tarot, a spiritual leader. It represents the color blue, okay? And it's associated with E, N, and W. The major message that your angels are trying to say to you today is time for a transformation. I got to get a different book here because we're going into higher numbers here. Okay, we're going into angel number 8 first. Angel number 8. Your angel number 8 wants you to know that angels are telling you abundance flows your way. It says believe in yourself, tap into your potential, and claim your rightful prosperity. Amen to that. Take it in, collective. Now we're going to go to angel number 125. Angel number 125. It says, open your heart. It says, beautiful soul. Aww. It says, new beginnings blossom in love and relationships. It says, vulnerability is strength. Embrace it. And let love paint your world with vibrant hues. Ooh. Your aura. Your energy. I heard promise. I don't know what that has to do with anybody, but I heard promise, okay? So take it in, all right? Let's get your final outcome. Those are your angel messages. I hope that it helps somebody, okay? Whoa. Yeah, somebody's definitely traveling here. Travel just popped up. Okay, they could be moving, leaving. They could be getting a new home, okay? They're traveling. They're making some kind of decision to travel here. Okay? That card represents travel. What else does the collective need to see for the final outcome? Final messages. Final outcome, final messages. Child. Could be about an infant. Somebody's child is going to be traveling. They're getting a new start. And they're going to get new experience. New experience, new start. Somebody's child. What else? What else does the collective need to see for final outcome? Final messages. Well, this is pretty amazing. Uh-oh. It says sorrow. It says despair, suffering, anguish, and sadness. Somebody's sad about their child moving forward and traveling. Somebody's sad because their child is going to be traveling here. They're going to be getting a fresh start. A new beginning. Or it could be that somebody's sad and they want to do this for themselves, or they want to do this for their child because they see that their child is sad. So they're trying to give them a new beginning. Take it as it resonates. Come through to spirit team. Yeah, somebody's getting some kind of proposal from the courthouse, court official. Talk about tenderness, passion, relationship, and fertility. Excuse me, collective. It's a court official that worked at, excuse me, confirmation. It's a court official, a lawyer, a judge. Some kind of disagreements and conflicts here. They're getting some kind of proposal and outcome. Somebody's going to be traveling here. The court official is traveling and they're proposing some kind of love here. Looks like they're disappointed because they're sad and blue. Okay, somebody's sad and blue because it could be a court official's child. This court official's child here could be very sad and stuff because they are traveling somewhere for new beginnings. Or it could be that somebody's child is traveling for new beginnings, and they're getting some kind of proposal from a court official. Take it as it resonates, you guys. Whatever it is, I get a beautiful thing from this. I get that there is a court official coming towards someone to give them a proposal to travel with them. Okay, and for new beginnings, to go down another journey. Okay, new beginnings with them. Okay, they're gonna propose this to this person. Come through, spirit guides. They have good intentions. I get really good energy from this. It's a feminine. A main significator, okay? This is a main female here. A main female is going to be traveling with a court official. Okay? Towards new beginnings. This is the final outcome, you guys, and it is beautiful. It says river. It says dreams, longing, craving for love. Okay, this main female is longing, craving for love here. And it shows court of law. It says justice, conflicts, decision, and legal proceedings. Somebody's got legal proceedings here. This is weird. This is a main female here. They could be a court official. A main female and a court official are going to court for something. It has something to do with love. They got a proposal. It has something to do with getting something they shouldn't have been doing. They could have been working together, something like this. I don't know. This is weird. They wanted new beginnings, okay? There could be a baby involved here. They're sad about this pregnancy. I'm getting that too, okay? And I'm getting that somebody is traveling, though, with a court official. They're going to be traveling. Somebody's in sorrow because somebody's traveling with a court official here for new beginnings. It's the main female here. And it says that River, they dreamed and longed for this love, okay? And they're going to be going to court for something. Or could be a court official that's in the justice system, okay? They're coming to make a proposal to this main female. All right? To take a journey with them, okay? For new beginnings. That's what this is. This is the message. There's a court official that's coming towards you, collective. They're coming towards a main female here, okay? That has been longing, and they know that this is going to happen. They know this is going to happen. They're intuitive. They know what's going to happen. They know this court official is coming towards them, okay? They have to go to court for something. Or this could just represent that somebody that works in the justice system is coming towards you, collective, and they're going to be asking you for new beginnings, okay? Somebody's in very sad sorrow about this. They're making a proposal to, or they could be making, this court official is making a proposal to a main female here, okay? That's been longing, waiting for this, all right? They work in the courthouse, or they're some kind of legal person, okay? It could work in the justice system, okay? But they're having some kind of conflicts in the legal system here. And somebody needs to make a decision. And it could be about testifying in court. Alright? They're having legal proceedings. Yeah, it's about a main male here. Somebody's occupation and a main male. Somebody has to go to court about this. A court official is approaching you about this main male and how they need you to go to court about this. You're witness to something, or they need you they need your testimony. Occupation, labor of love, hobby, profession, employment. It's about somebody's employment with a main male. Take it as it resonates. You know your own story. It says they were meeting for romance and love. This is two men here that were having a love affair. And they need this feminine might have to go to court about this. About this love affair. Holy moly. Yeah, it's going to bring sad news to somebody about great fortune here. They're going to be disappointment, taking loss, and sad. This main male here that was meeting, it was their occupation. It's about their occupation, okay? Wow. This main male is going to be sad about, they're getting sad news, okay? And it's about great fortune. Well, their well-being and fulfillment. They could be sick. Yeah, it looks like they're not getting this great fortune. They're not going to be fulfilled, okay? I'm saying they're getting sad news, okay? I see. They're getting sad news because somebody's getting great fortune here. This is what you have to go to court over. Somebody is inheriting some kind of ancestral inheritance, something like this from the court system. You need to go to court about this. An official person is about ready to approach you, but they're also approaching you because they're interested in you. A main female here. This is quite interesting. I need more information, don't you guys? Let's find out more. Let's see here. Let's go for these. Show us who this main female is. Show the collective who this main female is, please. Who's getting these new beginnings? Has something to do with somebody's occupation here at work, it looks like. Obviously, your occupation has something to do with meeting someone. Okay? It says meeting, romance, friendship, good luck, and harmony. They were hoping for this. And they're getting sad news about it because somebody else is getting great fortune. Something like this. Show us more about this final messages, final outcome. What's this? It shows that this came out, it fell down. It's the Knight of Wands, okay? And it came out reversed. It says lack of action, impulse, recklessness. Okay? They have lack of passion, and they're taking unnecessary risks. Okay? Yeah, communication is coming in for somebody. Somebody's going to be communicating this. This official person is going to be communicating this proposal. They're going to propose something to main female. Communication. It has to do with deceit. Endings coming to the deceit, the thievery. They're going to find out somebody stole something from them. They're not letting this go. They will follow through with this. This will happen. It's about their ancestral inheritance. Oh my God. And new beginnings. New beginnings. Partnership. Show us more, please. The Five of Wands. They're arguing and fighting about it. They're arguing and fighting about a union, a new partnership, new beginnings. And a great amount of money here. In the court system. And there's a guy that's getting really sad news here. Because somebody else is getting great fortune. Because somebody else got great fortune here. They're an earth angel. They're balanced. They could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, okay? They're earth angel. Yeah, it shows that, yeah, there's an earth angel that is in the justice system here, okay? They're boss, okay? They're leader. They're somebody in the justice system. They have some kind of authority here. They're a truth teller, okay? They're in their full strength. They're a double leader, okay? They're anxietied out. They're pacing the floors. They can't sleep at night because they want this to come to pass, it looks like. What else for the collective, please? And it shows that they want to work with somebody. Or it shows that the leader got paid to make somebody depressed here. Or they could be anxiety out. Okay, hold on. This is the leader here that works in the justice system, okay? This person, this fire sign, tried to do this, tried to do that, okay? This just fell again, all right? This is somebody that wants equal give and take here. This is the Six of Coins, okay? Somebody that wants equal take. Somebody that could be reminiscing over old memories. Let me look this up, you guys. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to look at the card, okay? This is somebody that wants equal give and take, okay? This could be a community. Could have some represent a community. No, I have to look it up because somebody's trying to throw me off here, and it's not going to work. It's going to return to sender. I said, well, so it is as I speak it, so it shall be. Communication is coming through for somebody. Okay? We're going to look up the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's two-way abundance. Being charitable, okay? Somebody's getting they got paid to anxiety somebody out, to stress somebody out. It's somebody with a positive and generous mindset. They're awoken to this. They got help from others to do this to a person. To this person in the legal system here. They're the earth angel. They did this to an earth angel. Okay? That's what this card means, okay? Yeah, nice try. I ain't scared to go into my book and find out the truth. Okay? I know when somebody's trying to tamper with my head. Or my intuition. Okay? It's not going to work. It's going to return to sender. I say, will it, so it is. As I speak it, so it shall be. Bye. All right, let's find out more about this final outcome here. It's quite interesting. It got real interesting in the final outcome, didn't it? Okay, so let's keep going, guys. All right. Yeah, it. Somebody went through and awakened. They're woken to this. It came up twice. They're woken that they got paid to do this to this person. Yeah, and it caused them a tower. Okay? They learned something in the tower, or they need to learn the lesson. This is an official officer. This could be this detective here. Yeah, they're not celebrating about this. They're not happy, okay? They're not happy about this, okay? They could be gossiping. Yeah, they did it through gossip. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They worked hard at this. They worked hard at finding the right thing. They worked hard at finding the right thing to say. They used word magic. Gossip is word magic, you guys. They're gossiping about this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, that is a Libra card. Okay, could be a Libra I'm speaking to. They're gossiping about this person, male energy. There is an earth angel. They work in the justice system. Okay? Yeah, justice. Okay? Justice. This is somebody who works hard in the justice system here. They got treated like crap. They took action. Justice took action on this. Towards a lover who is a high priestess. Again, what came out? This fire sign. Okay? Somebody that was impulsive. They did something impulsive. Look what came next. A water sign. This is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And a Hierophant. A Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take it as it resonates. Could be the same person. Doesn't have to be. They're a religious person. A water sign. They're the ones that did this. This Hierophant is the one. This religious person is the one that spread lies about this person. About this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Male energy. A Hierophant spread lies about this person. Through the justice being served on this. I'm getting justice is being served. For this water sign. This is a different energy, I think. I don't know. Justice is here. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be asking somebody to come in to be a witness to something. They lied on this person. Who lied on this person? Shows who lied. Who is it that lied on this person? Please and thank you. Come through. Show somebody that got. We have the Six of Wands. Somebody's that missed Six of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups is meant to opportunities. Okay, so we're going to look at that one, but we need to look at Wands. The Six of Wands. Pictures throw me off sometimes. Oh, that's success. Wait a minute. That's not. Oh, that's because. Okay, it's success. It's success. Completion, okay? It's like success. They were successful in something. And it looks like they were successful in missing the opportunities for abundance. And they need to meditate. They're frustrated all the time and they were bored. They were being a brat. Flip the gingers where they need to be flipped, you guys. But this is a water sign. Okay? That is a high priestess. Okay? It has something to do with lovers here. They missed their opportunity with this lover. Something like this. Or they were trying to cause this person in the justice system to miss, or they could be somebody in the justice system that took action. Yeah, they took action on a lover as a high priestess. This water sign. They could be a religious person. It has something to do with the Six of Wands, with being, and they were successful, and they missed their opportunities because of it. Somebody was jealous and envious here, and they took some kind of action on lover here, and they did it. They used magic. They did work on this person. It's causing them a tower because the truth is coming out about it. They're being awoken to somebody being gifted something, or they have gifts, their ancestral gifts. But it looks like equal give and take here. Somebody that was equally giving and taking, that was an equal give and take type person. They're in their full strength, and this is two men that were together in the justice system, and somebody is a witness to it. I'm getting that too, okay? You guys, I'm getting out of this energy, okay? I don't know why that came out, but somebody needed to hear it, okay? Could be that two men were lovers here, and it was an air sign and a water sign. This is a Pisces and a Libra. Okay? They could have been lovers. Alright? And they have some kind of legal things that they're going through the justice system. And one was a high priestess, and they took some kind of action on their lover. Alright? They were doing work on their lover, whoever this is about. Alright? Let's find out more. I can't believe how this ended up. This has to do with something in court. They're going to court about this. Somebody's getting their justice. They could have sold from somebody. Yeah, endings are coming to these people. Or to their relationship. The Knight of Wands. Upright. This is somebody that's impulsive. That's somebody that is very, the Knight of Wands upright is somebody that takes action, goes on adventures, and passionate, okay? They're impulsive and they take risk, okay? So somebody's taking a risk. They took a risk and endings are coming to it. What else? Show me more about this justice. They could be losing their jobs. I'm getting losing their jobs, okay? An emperor is getting a love offer or bringing a love offer. This is a boss of bosses. This is somebody that's a judge. Somebody that has their adventure, okay? It's coming out from the beginning. Adventure. Going on some kind of journey here. They're bringing a love offer. All right? The Nine of Pentacles. It's somebody's wish fulfillment. To an air sign. A truth teller. A truth seeker. A truth speaker. Somebody that searches for truth. All right? Put genders where the genders need. I'm getting feminine energy from this masculine card. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay? They're an emperor. They're a boss of bosses. There's somebody with authority here. They're coming to someone with a love offer. Yeah, it'll be complete. As soon as this love offer hits, it's complete. Yeah, it's going to cause somebody's going to be coming out of a tower when they make this love offer, or it's going to cause them a small tower. This is your message. I hope that I helped somebody out there. Love and light, guys. This was quite the message indeed. Okay, but it did confirm in all of the messages. Okay, all right, guys. Let me. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Love and light. Oh God, if I can get off this chair.